And we need to do a number of things. Number one, we need to make sure that our technology companies remain the world leaders in artificial intelligence. And right now, we are in danger of being leapfrogged by the Chinese because they have more access to more data than we do. And the government is subsidizing their computing infrastructure to the tune of tens of billions of dollars, more than even our richest companies. So number one, as president, I would partner with our technology companies to make sure that we can match the resources that the Chinese are bringing. Number two, we need to have a world data organization analogous to the WTO to set standards for how this technology is being used and how our data is being used. Right now, China has developed its own technology ecosystem that it is trying to export to other parts of the world. We have to make sure that they fail, because we do not want a world where everyone's using Chinese software. And the way we make sure that they do not make inroads is you set a global standard with the EU and Japan, and you let China know that they have no choice but to play ball just the same way they did with the WTO.
You mentioned privacy. California has recently enacted a law about the use of the stuff that we all do online. Should that be a federal law?
It should, but I would go even further than the California law. Our data should be ours regardless of whether or not we loan it to a technology company. We should know what they're doing with it, certainly if they're selling and reselling it. We should benefit directly from any revenue they're generating from our data. I would make it so that we're getting data checks in the mail. And we need to be able to turn off the data if we decide that we want to walk away. Right now, it's a black box. No one knows what's going on. And we just get notified when there's a breach. And we're like, oh, I guess my password got hacked and maybe I have to change all my passwords. That's the way we're interacting with our data privacy right now, and it is not enough. We have to let the technology companies know that it's still our data, and that's where the federal government has to have a very firm hand.